I've got two big tasks today, and I know I'm not going to finish them today, but these tasks are to finish the fountain room ceiling, as you can see here, and to create a library, because all good houses need a library, and, you know, I would like a good house. And I was thinking of having the library through here. Evidently there isn't much of a room quite yet. And oh dear, my sensitivity is annoying me, and I'm getting a phone call. I think I'll answer my phone. What an exciting thought. Okay, well that was fun. Library, ceiling. Yes, these are things to do. But first, I have actually done a thing since the last video. You might have noticed it just here. But if I press this button, it reveals a secret. And this button here just does the same thing. So it's good timing. It works nicely. I'm happy with how this opens and closes. But this takes you up the servant staircase, or the service staircases, or whatever it's called. It's a little dark, but then again it's for the servants, so it makes sense for it to be gloomy. But this is literally just wrapping around the outside of the staircase that I normally use. And then you already seen me create this if you saw my most recent video, and that leads out there. In fact, let me go and redo that again so you can see me do the whole loop. But you can see this staircase that I'm going down here, that's the servants' staircase. The service staircase is literally right on the other side of these walls. So that's how that works. So let's come in here, and then we just wrap around. It would make sense for it to be a square rather than to have this circle effect, but I thought, well, I don't need the corners here, and it gives the staircase a little bit of interest. And then there we are, that opens, that closes. It all works fairly nicely. I haven't done anything, however, with the exit yet. That's something for another point in time. But I've also kind of added in my control panel. I like the way it works. I like how this kind of turns into its own little platform even when the stairs aren't fully here. It's nice. I'm very pleased. So I'm only going to come out into the lobby. I won't go through there. Obviously, I don't think anything's changed. You've seen this before. And that's why I say, obviously, you know my storage room. This isn't news. You know my my clock room. Got 23 clocks all in all. I'm still not completely sold with this. I think that this room needs a bit of work doing to it. But it's okay. It's okay. Oh, and I'll pick this crafting table up. Very empty inventory. That's not like me. So, what did I want to do today? I wanted to get that ceiling sorted out. Was there anything else I fancied doing? Oh, the library. That was it. Even though it's to-do number 2, I might actually start with the library because that interests me more today. How do I want this to look? So, I want you to come in, and then there's a big circle in the floor, I think. That'll be nice. So, if you come out to about here, then I think a nice circle. Let's have it 3 wide. Well, 5 wide, but with the corners shaved off. I think that'll be quite pleasant. And then I'll see where it goes from there. So, how are you? Because obviously I've not made any videos for a while. I've been neck deep in university work. But how are you? Do leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't leave a comment if you don't feel like it. I myself have obviously been getting on with university work. What's in this? Oh, lots of sugarcane for the bookcases. I forgot I put that there. But yes, I've been getting on with my university work. I finished all my 8 assignments now, which I'm very pleased about. 5 of them have come back for Season 1D, which isn't the best, but also isn't the worst. And all I have got to do now is go on placement. So that entails, oh hang on, no, I've not got enough wood. Placement entails 6 weeks worth of, being in school. So that's 3 weeks shortly. I've got literally this week. I'm recording on Monday. I assume I'll release this video on the Monday on which I'm recording. But I've got this week and then, this week off. Then there's Bank Holiday Monday. So the week starting on the Tuesday, I'm in school. I'm there for the next 3 weeks. Then it's half term. Then, there we are. Then it's half term. And then it's once again another 3 weeks of school, if that makes sense. And I'll be teaching lots and lots of lessons. I didn't get to teach many lessons on my first placement, which makes enough sense because, I was very new to the position. I didn't quite know what I was doing, and of course I still don't quite know what I'm doing, but I didn't quite know what I was doing even more. Whereas now, I've done quite a lot of lessons. I should be in a good enough position to teach 21 lessons at the very least, which sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. But to break that up for you, that's 3 phonics lessons. Then in week 4, we've got to teach 4 lessons. Week 5, we've got to teach 6 lessons. And in week 6, we've got to teach 8 lessons. There we are. I got there in the end. And if we add that all up, that gives me 21. And I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting 1 or 2, but I've got at least 21 lessons to teach over these, well, I want to say 6 weeks. It's more like 7 weeks because of half time. But over these 6 weeks, I've got, as I say, 21 lessons to teach. Now, some of the trainees, who, as I have made no secrets before, I don't particularly like, but some of the trainees are a bit worried about all this, thinking, oh my word, how are we going to teach so many lessons? Whereas I'm there just thinking, oh, can we get on and do some actual teaching already? I mean, what have you been doing over the last, the last year? What have you been doing if not getting ready to teach? It doesn't make sense to me quite why there are so many trainees that are terrified of teaching, and it's getting late, so I need to go to bed. It doesn't quite compute, but I'm absolutely ecstatic. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Obviously, it means that I won't be able to make many videos because I will be doing a lot of work, a lot of paperwork, a lot of preparation, a lot of online work, all sorts of stuff that I need to be getting on with. Of course, I will try to make videos, but I didn't manage any in the last placement, so I wouldn't hold your breath now. However, over the placement, there is something, well, there are 2 very exciting things. Firstly, there is a new season of Doctor Who coming out, exactly over the time in which I've got my placement. Those 7 weeks of placement align with those 7 weeks of Doctor Who. Why was I coming out? Oh yes, I was going to slaughter some cows. I got some cows ready to kill, and I seemingly forgot to actually kill them, so let's do that now. Do you have crit? Oh, you do have crits, okay. But yes, Doctor Who coming up, very exciting, starting off with Space Babies, which is a title that a lot of Doctor Who fans think isn't very Doctor Who-y, whereas to me that just sounds like a fantastic Doctor Who title. I'm very excited for that. And then we've got The Devil's Cord, which should be good because it's, well, simply because I like Shooty Gapper's outfit that he wears in that one, the blue striped one. And I'll gather some crops later, and then I'll breed more cows and slaughter more cows. And that's the one with the piano villain, the one played by that drag queen. What's her name? Jinx Monsoon. I've never watched the show she comes from, but apparently she's quite good. And although I'm worried about Disney big budget coming into it, because as I believe I've said before, but I prefer classic Doctor Who. I like my Doctor Who cheap, and so having a big budget does make me a little bit scared. But still, I'm very hopeful. I'm hoping for the best when it comes to this new series of Doctor Who. But I'm not going to make individual Doctor Who reviews. But I will definitely make an effort to discuss my Doctor Who thoughts in videos. And I can't believe that after all that I only got 4 bookshelves. What an absolute waste. But if this is our circle in the middle, I suppose we can have this in the very middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I suppose 6 because I'm not counting the door. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Marvellous. So yes, the Doctor Who is the first exciting thing that's going to be happening while I'm busy teaching the little maggots. I'm in a year 2 class. I was in year 3 last time. Year 2, so that's not going to be too different, but it'll be nice, and it'll be a slight change of pace. But there we are. Can't place torches. The second exciting thing is the fact that it's Minecraft's 15th anniversary coming up. And is that a cave? That's a cave. Okay. Have I been here before? I have. But I've not been on this level. Alright. Well, let's go around and light everything up then, I suppose. This is nice. But yes, it's Minecraft's 15th anniversary. And I realised this completely by chance, because I was thinking to myself the other day, as I sometimes do. I try not to think, but sometimes I can't help it. But I was thinking that it would be lovely to make a Minecraft series going through all of the different versions, which I know is nothing new, but going through all of the different versions 20 years later. And I was thinking, oh, it can't be many years off 20 now. And I looked and I checked and I saw, and it's 15. And I thought, well, ow. And I thought, oh dear, I probably won't be making videos in 5 years' time. So instead of doing it in 20 years, I might as well do it in 15. So I'm going to give that a go. I'll see if it works out or not. But it might be nice to try Minecraft 15 years on. And then I would probably, if I am still making videos in 15 years' time, I would finish that series of videos with the recent 1.21. That was it. Not 1.20, 1.21 update, which I'm yet to play. Oh wait, that's because it's not come out. It's 1.20.5 that's come out. Oh, I'm such an idiot. But I'd probably finish that series of videos with the 1.21 update, considering that's just coming up at the moment. But I think I might finish this video here. Not the most exciting of videos, believe me, I know. But I'm just getting back into the swing of things. I doubt that I'll make another video for a while, so I'm going to get back out of the swing of things. But thank you ever so much for watching. I hope that you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. And I myself am going to get on with some placement work, getting all my paperwork ready. And I hope that you enjoy whatever it is that you end up doing. Give me my torch back. Have a lovely day. Toodle pip. And goodbye. Sorry, I was just digging out the library for what I assume will be the next video. When I was just enjoying digging in a bit of a pattern, and I thought that's quite nice. So what do you think? Should I have something like this in the library, where I've got a kind of checkerboard pattern between blocks and air, and then I have something behind, perhaps a corridor? I don't know. Let me know what you think.